Welcome to our retirement, folks.
Wow, it's wind.
Oh, yeah, it is windy out there.
Yeah, it's been windy the last couple of days, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And last night it threw it down. You could hear it, it's in the toilet.
Don't know if you'll hear us with the camera over there.
Alright, you've got camera over there.
I don't think we'll be able to hear. But we've got Jane and Mick coming today.
Yeah.
Pat's cleaning pool from Ernie.
Only a little. He weighs more than he poops. That's it. Just wash my hands.
I'm not.
You're not what?
I'm not to say.
You've not prepared.
No.
Oh, that's unusual. For these.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I won't bring them in. So, you having a good walk round, Ernie? Right, I'm here. Sorry about that. Could I?
Come on.
I couldn't leave it. Oops, what are you doing? Why are you doing? Moving.
I don't know, I just got...
Did you want a different view of the kitchen?
It's
So you're looking at the cookers now, the ovens.
bored with us every morning.
Right, looking at the
Trying to
same
find,
thing.
yeah.
You're looking at the bread bin area and the cookers.
Yeah, I haven't done anything other than add a few more letters to my book. It's up 100 pages now.
Yeah.
21
Tracey
letters.
had some good suggestions last night, didn't she?
Yeah, what were they? I forgot.
Oh dear, folks, what am I going to do with him?
What were they?
Well, she said that
Yeah,
maybe
pictures to introduce
some
pictures that you've never seen from
a bit of
younger days, back that are relevant to letters.
yeah.
When we were
Not many because
just.
I didn't have a camera then.
And what other suggestion was there besides the pictures?
The pictures. What did you say? I can't think now what that was. There were two things, weren't there? There were photographs and album covers of maybe songs that were relevant to our time, like Bridge Over Troubled Waters and
It was
like that.
you. In one of letters, Pat
Excuse me.
was telling me that she'd been and bought these white boots with a zip-up back and black and white tights and a white hat, and she was wearing a green coat and going to Odeon Cinema to sell flags.
Flags.
We were selling flags to raise money for old folk for Christmas.
For little packages to send round, you know.
Yeah.
Food.
Yeah. And she said that when she'd finished doing that, she was meeting Jean in the Odeon to watch an Elvis film, but she never mentioned which film it was.
No.
So
I can't even remember it. So
that would have been November November 1966.
Oh, right. So just after I'd met you then.
Mm.
Yeah. So I met you in October.
Yeah. It might have been December.
Right. Right. I think
Early
Jean was
December.
maybe a girl that I used to work with in sewing industry.
No, you were still at school. You weren't
Well, I was
working.
still at school.
No. Yeah, you were still at
Jean,
school. Well, you weren't at school because you never went.
I wonder if Jean was Bobby's sister.
If what?
Jean was Bobby's sister. Remember Bobby? He used to come to house.
Mm. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not sure. No. It's such a long time ago now. I do try to eliminate that period of my life.
Yeah, we were going to say something and I've forgotten now. You're not, yeah, you're never. In fact, in the same letter, you said, as soon as I'm 16, I'm going to leave home.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, I said,
I don't know where I'm going to go.
I'm getting out. I've had enough. You never did.
No. Even when I had the chance, I didn't leave.
Well, it was
away.
After you'd done the flags, selling the flags at the Odeon, the manager of the Odeon asked your mum who you were.
Oh.
And she said, my daughter. And he said, would she like a job? And I said, what job is that? And he says, putting records on it at night, 5 days a week. And your mum said, well, I don't think she'd like that because she's a bit shy. And you never did it.
No.
So.
She maybe never told me, I don't know. Oh, well, if I wrote it in a letter, she must have done, wouldn't she?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I remember the white boots and the white hat.
Do you remember them?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I might remember the white hat.
Yeah.
Was it fluffy, furry thing?
I think it were a beret.
Beret.
Sort of like a little white beret.
Ooh. I can just see.
Oh dear. I was always doing strange things.
Strange.
Working with me.
Right?
Going selling flags with my mum, and then I went to work with her in that pub. Chopping veg and
All right. Oh, well.
things. I was always doing.
Well, that of the Ford Green.
Yeah. Yeah. Because we used to go there, didn't we? We saw
the Black Abbots.
Black Abbots.
Russ Abbott.
Yeah. And he did a Mick Jagger impersonation.
Ah, God.
You were funny.
They were funny, weren't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That were in days when I used to drink baby shams with a cherry.
Yeah.
Or Britvic pineapple.
All right.
I still, at Christmas time, I still get a little pack, a baby sham from my cousin, Thomas. He buys me a little pack,
He does, yeah.
Yeah.
And you get loads of cherries.
Yeah, jar of cherries.
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah, Pat never do. And then when I took her out to Germany, some of the guys got her onto brandy and coke, didn't they?
Oh, it was that Frankie Beadle.
Frankie Beadle.
He's the only name I remember.
Yeah.
Frankie Beadle.
Yeah.
He used to drink it. Well,
It were ultra cheap.
it wasn't brandy. It were
Bacardi,
Bacardi.
Black rum.
Yeah,
white rum. White rum.
Bacardi and Coke.
Bacardi and Coke. Yeah.
It were real cheap. Go on, love. He says you like it. Oh dear.
Yeah.
I never drank it when we came back though.
No, I couldn't afford it in England.
No.
Well, an expensive drink.
Yeah, I'm not even sure whether I liked it.
I can't imagine you liking it.
No.
Um,
I think I just drank it to be part of, because they sucked like mad, didn't you? You and Frankie and other lads, whatever they were.
spent all my money on beer.
Yeah, you did.
On those. We used to get paid on a Wednesday, didn't we?
Mm.
And I'd be lucky if I'd out left by Sunday.
Mm.
Yeah. Because you used to get fed up with cookhouse food. So as soon as you got paid, you'd either go into Bergen and in a pub. We used to do fish and chips, but it was like a square block
A fish.
of this fish
Mm.
with some kind of crumb on it. It was really nice actually, and I love their pomfrets.
Yeah.
And you could just get their mayonnaise were nice. You used to get pomfrets with mayonnaise. That were really nice.
Yeah. Because in Ermansburg, where we live, there were a little cinema. So we used to go there, didn't we?
I don't remember going to a cinema in
Don't you
Ermansburg.
remember it? Oh,
No.
yeah.
No.
Yeah. I mean, there were a cinema on camp and that was
Well, and it was cheap.
cheap. I don't think it was
And
that
there were a
expensive.
different film every night. A different film every night.
Because I remember going to the cinema and opposite were a little, like, cafe place. And we used to go sit in there and you could watch them putting pomfret stuff into the machine and it coming out in long strips.
Yeah.
And it went straight into the fryer and fried it.
Yeah, it was like a potato mash.
Yeah.
And they pulled it through these holes and it dropped into fat.
Bit like when you mince meat.
Yeah.
Comes out.
Yeah. It was,
were a bit like that, but with potato.
Yeah.
And we used to get a plate of pomfrets with mayonnaise.
Yeah, we did.
After we'd been in cinema.
Ah, right.
It was.
Can't imagine what we'd watch. I do remember watching one
I think
film.
they had subtitles, didn't they? Some of them.
Oh. I remember watching one film and it had no dialogue in it at all. It had this beautiful music going on in the background all the way through it. And it was just a day in a town. Right from dawn, right through to dusk.
Mm.
I remember seeing that.
Yeah.
That was an interesting film.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah.
But mainly we used to go to camp, didn't we?
Well, it was only
$1.70.
£1.70. So you always made sure you'd enough money left to go to flicks.
Was it 50 pfennigs we had? 50.
What do you mean?
I don't know. It seemed to be one coin, and we'd say we've enough to go to the cinema and then enough to go to pub afterwards.
Oh, no, I don't
With
know.
that.
Can't remember.
I can't remember.
So did we go to cinema in camp together?
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah. A few times we did. Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah.
Right.
Because like I say, you used to say, oh, we've got.
I know I went in there. I know I went regularly when I was on my own.
Right.
I didn't know
me and you've been as well.
Right.
I can't tell you what we went to see. No, I can't.
Well, one of them photographs of us in the book, of us sat in the naffy.
Yeah.
So that were in the camp.
Yeah. Well, we'd probably been to pictures before that. Knowing us.
Yeah, we probably were going to flicks, or I'd been to flicks, and then called in at naffy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was there a balloon on the wall behind us?
I think there were. I think there were a balloon.
That would have been Christmas '68, that. then. Yeah, because you were out there from April 68 till
I thought it was.
September 69?
Oh, right, it were actually in 69, wasn't it? When my mum died. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just had one Christmas out there?
Yeah. I remember the snow, when it snowed up there. And it wasn't like our sort of snow, because ours is like it gets wet. It's wet snow. Whereas this was right crisp and dry, wasn't it?
Yeah.
When you walked on it.
Freezing cold winters.
Freezing cold. And the summers were red hot. So that when even if you had flip-flops on, you could feel heat coming through your flip-flop, couldn't you? Or your shoes.
I wonder if it's still like that.
I don't know.
Their climate.
I don't know.
No, I don't. I mean, it was no different when we were over there this year.
No.
Was it? But it wasn't the summer. Wasn't winter or summer. Or spring, was it? Or spring. When we were there this year.
Yeah, well.
It was. The temperatures used to drop to -20, because we used to have at the guard room. There used to be a jar of coolant, the coolant that were in the tanks. There used to be a jar of coolant hung up, and it'd freeze. When the guard saw that coolant freeze, they used to wake drivers up. If you were a driver, which I was, they wake you up and you had to go and get up out of bed and go and start tanks up. That's how cold it used to get out there. Yeah, a lot colder than here.
Yeah. I used to remember you talking about walking round tank hanger.
With a pick elf walking around,
pretending it were a gun.
Right, around them.
Like kids.
For 2 hours, walking round them tank hangers.
2 hours on and 2 hours off.
No, 2 hours on, 4 hours off.
4 hours off.
Yeah.
Right.
So you did two what they call there were stags. When you were on, you did 2 stags in the night. You did 2 hours on, 4 hours off, 2 hours on, 4 hours off, and then back to work. Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll never forget that, walking around them tank hangers. I once bought a tiny little tape recorder, which were quite innovative in them days. There wasn't such thing as mobile, portable tape recorders, really. This was a really innovative thing. And I recorded Pat's voice when I were home on leave on it. And when I used to walk round on guard, I used to carry it round with me, listening to Pat's voice on it while I was walking round on guard.
Obsessive or what? Oh dear.
Blokes, I used to put it on bed, blokes used to come into the room and listen to you.
Oh.
And I once asked you a question and you went, or something, and everybody used to go, oh.
Oh dear.
Because she always had a right plaintive little voice.
Well, you don't want to know all this, folks, do you?
Well, you were only 15.
Yeah.
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 You're 73 now.
Yeah. That's true. In a month, a few days, a few weeks. September.
Yeah, yes, in 3 weeks.
I'll be 73.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eee. gum.
Heck.
Amazing.
How weird, isn't it?
Yeah, isn't it weird?
Getting old.
Yeah.
Can't believe it, can you?
No. No.
There's only one alternative, isn't there?
Oh yeah, we don't need that yet. We missed the bus for that.
What?
Well, we could have.
Oh, you mean the accident?
The accident, yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
Could have definitely
Cop for it there.
come to a nasty end there.
Yeah, we could. Quite easily.
Yeah.
Do you know, somebody was, a subscriber, were telling me that their son had an accident. They weren't in the vehicle at the time, it was a 4x4.
All right.
Somebody ran into it and shunted it like ours onto the grass.
All right.
And they were due to go on a camping holiday in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
And she described what happened, and I said to her, that's like a carbon copy of what happened to us.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. And it was because the guy was reaching for his phone, dropped it, and they were trying to pick it up, and that's what happened. And I was saying, I wonder
if that's what
happened to this guy.
Yeah,
Could have
been. Could have been.
Because it was just like that. He hit us at full speed. He didn't try and avoid us or decelerate or all. So,
no, he didn't put his brakes on.
Yeah, you just wonder.
Yeah, you never know.
No.
No. Oh well, darling, I think we ought to.
Well, I thought we had naught to say. I had naught to say
5
this
to
morning.
11, and I've got to.
Yeah, we've got to get ready. Okay, folks, we'll see you later.
Bye.